So another problem. Solve xy into p square minus x square plus y square into p plus xy which is equal to 0. Here in the problem they have mentioned in the place of dy by dx as p. So take the given data, we get as xy into p square minus x square plus y square into p plus xy which is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 1. Observing the problem, we can easily understand we have to solve this equation by solvable for p. So multiply p inside the bracket here and simplify, we get as xy into p square. Here minus x square into p is minus x square p. Here minus into plus is minus y square into p plus xy which is equal to 0. Next up, we have to form like factors. For that, consider this is xy p square. Here we have xy p square minus x square p. So we can take xp as common over here. Here y square p and xy, we can take y as common over here. We get as here xp, if we take as common, remaining is y into p minus here remaining is x. If we take minus y as common, remaining is here y into p. Here we have positive sign. To obtain this positive sign, here we have to apply minus sign, that is minus into minus plus. Remaining is x. Here if we multiply these two value, we get a plus x into y which is equal to 0. Here also yp minus x, here also yp minus x. If we take as common, we get as xp minus y into yp minus x which is equal to 0. Hence we get a value as xp minus y which is equal to 0. If we equate these two value to 0, means we get as xp minus y which is equal to 0 and yp minus x which is equal to 0. Next we have to solve this equation. Next step, we have to substitute this p as dy by dx and take this value y to the right hand side. We get as x into dy by dx which is equal to y. Doing this same procedure for here, we get as if we take this x value to the right hand side and substitute p value as dy by dx, we get as y into dy by dx which is equal to x. Next step, we have to take x on one side and y on another side. For that, here we have to take this y to the left hand side and x into dx to the right hand side. We get as 1 by y into dy which is equal to, if we take this dx to the right hand side, becomes dx goes to the numerator and this x goes to the denominator, that is 1 by x into dx. Similarly, here if we take this dx to the right hand side, that is y into dy which is equal to x into dx. Next step, we have to integrating on both the side of the equation. We get integration of 1 by y into dy which is equal to integration of 1 by x into dx. Similarly, here integration of y dy which is equal to integration of x dx. Here we know that integration of 1 by y is log y which is equal to, here also integration of 1 by x is log x plus some integration constant log c. Here integration of y into dy is y square by 2 which is equal to, here integration of x dx is x square by 2 plus some integration constant c. Next step, we have to take this value to the left hand side. Here also we have to take this all this value to the left hand side and simplify. We get as log y minus log x which is equal to log c. If we take this log c as this and if we take log x to the left hand side, that is minus log x, we know that log y minus log x, this is of the form log m minus log n. Simply we can write it as log m by n, that is log of, here m is y divided by n is x which is equal to log c. Here log gets cancelled. The remaining is y by x which is equal to c, or we can take it as, if we take this x to the right hand side and that value xc goes to the left hand side, we get as y minus xc which is equal to 0. We get a value as this. Similarly, for this, we get as y square by 2 minus x square by 2 minus c which is equal to 0. If we take 2 as LCM and simplify, we get as y square minus x square minus 2c which is equal to 0. So after obtaining these two values, final step, that is general solution of for an equation 1 is given by y minus x into c into y square minus x square minus 2c which is equal to 0. This is a general solution for an equation 1. This is very easy problems. You have to understand carefully. We shall move on to